Right, okay. Before I start, I would need to prepare a document here. How do we explain? Review, matches, document. Okay. Let's see. There we have it. That was a good fallback. I mashed. So here, that was the one situation where I mashed, right? So that already was a bad situation. What could I have done better here? That's my. I could have used, instead of a 5L, could have used possibly a 5M, which takes out longer, but it catches like stuff like this a bit easier. Or I just would have tried to block and instead of basically just go for the grab prediction. That would have been a choice that I had. Again, mashed, bad choice. I was on minus. And I forget that I'm on minus when I'm doing this kind of stuff. I got grabbed here. Got grabbed again. He jumped, like, he does a lot of safety jumps. I guess what I could have done here is interrupted with my comb. Either 2H, which is slow as hell, or use command grab to get it out. And then he converts. No, that's another grab. That was a fucking meaty. I could have managed to do something better here. So, okay, yeah, I have to respect chafe jumps too. Delay tag. Because of the grab, right? Yeah, delay tag might have been sensible here. But he was also very grab heavy, which is not something I expect from a Seox player. So need to look out for these grabs in general. Delay tag. Let's see.
Battle 2.
Perhaps the game gives me more. Second game gives me more clarity. Like, that was already a bad situation. I could have just walked one step more forward and then interrupted with my. Not interrupted, but at least clash it with my heavy armor stance, right? There, I predicted the grab. That's a good. And since I didn't. Since my armor was gone, I fucked it up. I could have used my fireball. That is a bad conversion. Okay, if one CD is gone, choose another fucking CD to convert. Better, dumbass. H armor, H stance, for Fireball and vice versa. I could have gone with a better combo, 100%. That was so bad. There were a lot of exchanges which I could have done way better. One thing that I should expect Seox to do more is basically his wrecker. Heavy wrecker can be interrupted when he does the jump in follow-up with 5L. Close 5L. Otherwise, just block. Yeah, I know. No. Vaseraga can do 5H, like 5L. It's as fast. It's not as fast as 2L, but 5L can catch him off guard, and I can do a combo. I'm not sure about 2L. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, true. I should have gambled this with a 5L here. Then, for some fucked up reason, this is the one situation where I was like completely baffled because he was doing a lot of things, and I didn't know why. So I tried, for example, here 2L, 2U, and it kind of worked. And the 2U conversion, I think, was possible with a command, with a not stance, but at least a fireball. Yeah, that's true. Even if he does like the side switch, right? He has a side switch too. You can still mash for free. So he needs to respect it and basically just block and call it out. What else does he have? Like, he has the jump follow-up, the side switch, and there was another one. This is basically the heavy attack, right? The palm attack, right? So he would need to do that more often. Yeah. And again, didn't expect the grab. Did not expect the grab again. That was risky. But for this one moment, I guess because I didn't react to the blue spark, right? So that was a good choice here. I just question if 2H wouldn't have been better because of a stronger conversion then. Because everything that you... Because he didn't jump over, right? He didn't jump over me. And whenever someone just does like a straight up jump upward safety jump, I can do 2H. I think the command grab was good, but I could have done better with a 2H or something. Okay, I could have... Okay. There's the same situation. 5L, I did not connect it into a combo. Bad. Use more 5FRL fucking conversions. Idiot. Let's make them some stretches behind so I can see a pattern. This is going together. That was really bad what I've done here and there. Alright. So that's kind of the thing that almost lost me that game here. Jump in. Don't jump. A lot of better players. Okay, less jump in or anti air to air shit. That's the basic gist of that part. Again, another grab, didn't expect that. Here I expected the grab, and I fucked up my meaty. Ah! That was a clear meaty. And I fucked it up. Use guard button for 5H meaties. Retard. I need to tell me that I'm a retard for this kind of shit. Okay, another thing that I definitely see is I need to use less 5 heavy command grab. Yeah, that's my problem. I know. Already noted this one down. I see this also. This is a bad thing. I should either use oh, and use 5L? Far L into 5 far M? That's not a frame trap, but it sometimes catches people off guard. Yeah. I need to stop pressing all the time a button because I'm having a bad button, this button mashing habit. Again, got grabbed. He knew I would go for an option. Yeah, that was horrible.
Take your victory.
That was absolutely horrible.
A waste of time. Wow, that was quite the show. My attacks seemed to barely tickle him.
You replay.
Versus Vaseraga. believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Watch your step.
Okay, 2-M is the bane of my existence on any character. This is always the same. At round start, expect 6-M. Counter it or block. Counter it with your 6-M or block it and punish it. I need to try if 6-M can be interrupted by a 5L, but I'm pretty sure it cannot be. Make a note here. Note. Try 5L, far L, or nah, 5 far M might not work here. That might not work, but then I could basically go into Age stance and then into the light follow-up. Wait, no, the H follow-up, and then go into another 5L, far L in that case, since it does more damage and I get my armor. Yeah, something. I kind of get like that. Backdash or M stance are decent options. M stance is generally good on start, but if you do it too often, again, I have done twice in a row because I've lost both rounds, right? I have done twice in a row basically five heavy stance, which is a bad option because it doesn't beat 6-M. And 6-M is the bane of my fucking existence. 6-M on my part? Mid stance? Or just block it? Those are the options. We have a lot of things to cover here. Oh my god. Okay, there was a... Is that a bait? You're so reading your opponent? Yeah, true, true. In this case, just blocking would have been working. Another block, he got me. Why did I do tackle, man? I could have command grabbed here because he did block. He expected me to act. Yeah. Let me say this, okay. If opponent respects wake up options, blocks, try to delay a bit for 5 heavy light command grab. Light command grab. Yeah, and then I got a carrot back in the corner, got my ass handed over. Which is bad. We don't want to have our ass handed over. I didn't expect that grab again. because I don't expect on any grabs like this one.
I won't slip up again. Battle 2. Engage.
Another 6XM. That was the point where I should have used 5L. 5L, 2L, and then basically convert that into a combo. Instead I chose 5N, which got me off guard. Because I think in certain situations this might work, but in this case, like if it's the light wrecker, I think it's the mid-wrecker. Mid-wrecker or light wrecker can be interrupted by that. But this case, not so much, because his jump isn't high enough for 5M, and then you take a lot more time to start with 5M. So yeah, that one, 100% 5L. Those were expected mashes for grabs, which is bad, again. He got me completely figured out. If I had done 5L here, I guess I might have been in the mashing situation where it would have worked. Because I think when he spot dodged that one, he could have been minus. But I'm not quite sure.
A waste of time.
Okay. Not minus enough? Oh shit. So I was doomed anyways.
Wow, that was quite the show. My attacks seemed to barely tickle him.
Yeah, I know. What I could have done, possibly, is use light tackle to confuse him, and then he would have possibly spot dodged the light tackle instead. And since my light tackle is going as far as less, like I think like half a screen or so, the chances of me doing something in a better choice would have been better because he saw me charge it up, right? Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I think I could have gone for light tackle. For him it might have been then a panic option because light tackle is quite fast. Or I shouldn't have done tackle in the first place. Let me just see that one last time. Okay, view replay.
Versus Vaseraga.
Yeah, I need to walk a bit more open.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Next game.
Engage.
Round 2.
Battle 2. Engage.
Let's just see. Yeah. Yeah. I see it.
A waste of time. Wow, that was quite the show. Attacks seemed to barely tickle him.
What would have been the better choice here? Walking up and just use stance?
Versus Vaseraga.
Or bait him with a you know, general fireball, like mid fireball
Engage.
to do something?
Battle 2. Engage.
Let me just see. Okay, wait. I didn't have Fireball ready, so Fireball is out of the question. Yeah.
Predictable.
Fireball was out of the question, I used that one. Stance was the choice. Yeah, I had Ultimate Fireball would have worked, yeah. True. Ultimate Fireball could have been a choice. Walk up, basically pressure him to block or anything, and then, you know what I mean? Like basically, give me just my, here. Fuck. So basically, I could have done basically here. I stands up in this situation here, basically on this part, because I had still armor, right? So walking 1 or 2 steps up, pressure into 5L or possibly even a 5M, like the stance follow-up for 5M, where he would have need to block, right? And then basically waited for another, like I could have done a delayed fireball, waited for some reaction because he was in a very fearful spot for himself, used fireball, then went back into tackle or some shit, like heavy tackle. I couldn't have killed him from this perspective here. I can tell that much. See that? My 5M was a few frames off. Yeah, true. My 5M was just a few frames off. This is devastating. So in that case, I think my 5L could have worked. He was possibly 1 frame, possibly 2 frames minus. But see, as my attack comes out, his grab counted before, right? Because my attack comes out on like, I think it was like frame 8. Yeah, I could have been also going for a grab, yeah, true. And since he grabbed, and he didn't delay it. Yeah, grab might have been a choice. Let me write that down. If opponent delays his spot, try to go for a grab. You grab, or even a 5L rather than 5M. Yeah. Alright. That was the end of the game.
This body's reached
A waste of time. Well, that was quite the show. Attacks seemed to barely tickle him.
Little bit disappointing, but that's how I play. Disappointing. Okay, let me start this look into that match pop.
versus Vera. Believe
There
it.
were a lot of instances where I felt like I couldn't do anything.
1. Engage.
I think it starts here with 6XM, right? I had the right idea here. The problem is 2U comes out very late. Oh, for fuck's sake. This hurts. This one hurt. The option in itself wasn't too bad, but not quite right either. Not sure if 2M would have worked. But also anyways, 6XM just blocked that shit. The problem is how to punish a 6XM attempt. Because every 6XM has like individual hurt box properties, right? I need to look into this. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of that thing. And then another 6XM. But Vera fucking abuses 6XM like for no reason. I don't know why. And this kind of shit triggers me all the time. He got me fully figured out, man. Oh god. Hate to see this when this happens. Yeah. I need to watch out for things that I have my turn then. Like for example this 6H. I mean the second 6H, the first 6H was basically safe because she had still your Miniera out, right? This gets me a headache.
I won't be outdone. Battle 2.
Okay, Scooby Euro. One moment, I just tried to make it orderly a bit. Main thing is that you don't want Vera to feel comfortable throwing Lumi out in neutral. Yeah. Generally, rule of thumb for Vera, use Fireball more often. L, light, mid, and heavy in neutral. Yeah, yeah. Armoring up once she far enough. Another 6-6 imp? No. I did not react to her fucking run's animation. Stance pressure? Oh, yeah, true, because 5 like the M follow up and the light follow up keep basically her on guard. Watch out for what's the flurry attack? Stupid flurry attack. No, that's good. I 4 eyes right now, like I basically 6 eyes, see more than my 4 eyes that I have, right? So that helps me out because I don't see the problem in general as much. Yeah, discourage Lumi, of course. So pressure with armor up, L and M follow up. Show her who's boss.
Not yet.
Mid stance.
Say your last
That grab, I have so many questions about. I could have just tried to interrupt it. Question is how.
Finish.
That grab baffled me on so many levels and I don't know why.
Vaseraga versus Vera. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Okay,
Engage.
that was a bad fireball in this case. I could have possibly used mid fireball. That was a bad one. Yeah, that's plus for her. I forgot that shit.
Battle 2. Engage.
Again, I did not react to the fucking sprint forward where she's using her command grab. Oh man. I hate that shit. Then you need to guess this overhead and low. Yep. Yep, true. I could have punished it so much better, and I instead decide not to do so at all. Yeah. He was free to do whatever he wanted. I couldn't punish, but I didn't have a gameplay established in this case for some reason. That was bad. Do I want to do these last two too? I'm not sure. I mean, generally the rule of thumb is less jumping, less use of heavy command grab. If we combine this, like, I need to use less heavy command grab in general, because I basically take myself a huge risk to begin with, and I should, in certain matchups, use definitely more fireball characters who don't have like the easiest approach, which Seox and Vera do have in common. Yeah. I need to respect generally wake up options, which I commonly completely do not. Yeah. I need to work on far 5L conversions. As soon as I see my 5L connect, I should basically, in neutral game or even on corners, sometimes just go for heavy stance to convert if it hits. Definitely less command grab. Use 5L or 5M tackle or 5M tackle or fireball instead. What was the option here? Yeah, in unsafe or safe situations, just to, you know, cycle through some options here. If I don't have any other cooldown, that's okay, but I should use it sparingly. If I have armor up, definitely try to go walk forward, not hit the opponent, so that they fall out of my range for the light command grab, and then basically go for command grab only if I have anything else not gone, or anything is just you know, is already on cooldown, like stance, and I am in stance, walk forward, command grab then if I don't hit them, and watch out for my old steppings. On round start, certain characters definitely go for 6-6M. Like Siegfried is a common character where I see this. I think even Gran and Jita. Especially Vera. Vera fucking abuses that shit. And I don't know why I'm falling for that. So either I start round start. I have absolutely routed down here. Yeah, here. At round start. I don't need to have it twice, it's bullshit. So this is a very commonly thing. Is that important? Oh, the Vas chord. Yeah. So yeah. Less jumping for sure. That's one thing that I need to learn for myself and get integral to my gameplay. Way less jumping. Alright. Yeah, I kinda think I'm done with my reviews. Alright. Let's see for the future how this will turn out, and I will come back to it anyways. Anyway, thank you for watching on YouTube. Hope to see you soon. I will stream a little bit more often and a little bit more confident, and hopefully do the right things and learn how to basically get better. And keep in mind I stream on YouTube and Twitch, so every time I stream on YouTube and Twitch, you'll see it on both sides. And yeah, welcome to the stream. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And yeah, thank you for watching. With that heavy lead, over and out.